Well, I think you put on weight. They paroled me 3 months ago. Been looking for you everywhere.
This your place?
My place.
Now, when did you move in here?
About a month ago.
Photography? Now, who taught you all this?
State of New York.
You're kidding.
Rehabilitation. It's the new thing for first offenders.
So what do? Cheesecake? Pin-ups?
And all that.
And all that. You know what? I always wanted to be a photographer. How much do you make?
I do all right.
Oh, you always had the luck. Some jail they sent you to.
Didn't they teach you a trade inside?
Oh, sure. L&L, 4 hours a day.
L&L.
Laundry and latrine. Look, I'm the new Mr. Clean. You're not married, are you?
Hell no. She just comes in
to what?
To clean up.
Oh, she does more than that. Lisa?
In a dump like this?
You see me yet?
Not a trace.
Yeah, but you have.
You bet I look. She owes me $2,000.
Yeah, me too. Promised me she'd double it for me by the time I got out. Instead, she takes off. Ooh, I'll kill her.
You couldn't kill anybody. Least of all Lisa.
So where's the action?
What action?
Well, like you said in your message, if you want a quick and easy grand, so that's what I want.
If you want a quick and easy grand, come to 27B Grogan Street at 9 exactly. Doors open.
You only next time you phoned me yourself and you popped out of there 1 second sooner, you'd have caught this in your teeth. You did send that message. No, you got the same message?
Just like that. Then he hung up.
Well, now who hung up?
Search me. Thought it must be from you.
And all this, you... Go on then. Say it. This isn't your place. And you're flat broke. You ain't even a pornographer.
I'm worse than broke. I owe $800 to a loan shark and I'm a month behind with the interest.
Ooh, that's bad.
So, if you could stake me for, say, $250. If I don't come up with some juice by Monday, they're taking me to the dentist.
Yeah, $250, he says, and I haven't eaten since I came out. Hey, how much for this?
Cameras? You can't give them away. So who lives here?
Give me a few minutes, I will find something. All right, now, what do we have here? Oh, hey, look at this, leftovers.
Don't.
Hey, look at this. This photographer's craft. Look, keeps a 20 back in the
So
freezer.
leave it there. And leave that alone.
Now, if I can just find where they hide the mustard. You know, it's
send that message.
strange how you degenerate as soon as you're free. You know, when I was in stir, I could guzzle any slop to dish out. Now, I can't find the mustard. I get the shakes.
What does he sound like?
Oh, hey, look, I got it. Now, what did who sound like?
The Joker who phoned.
Some kind of foreigner. Look, 5 to 1, it was a put on anyway.
Where were you when he phoned?
Oh, my usual place. And you?
My usual place.
So? Lisa?
It's gotta be Lisa. Who else knows where to find us?
Hey, what's through there?
Bedroom and bathroom.
Another entrance.
No, bars and all the windows, just like these.
Hey, I wonder if this place is bugged. Lisa!
Shut up!
Hey, come out from wherever you are!
Who is it?
Good evening, Mr. Talman.
You've got the wrong place.
Oh, have I? Well, then could I be interesting you in a rug for your bathroom? I'd be giving this away at $6.95.
No rugs, thank you.
Then if I may just deliver my message.
Who from?
From the party who phoned you not half an hour ago.
And why the hell didn't you say so?
Thank you, Mr. Talman.
That's not my name.
Oh, sorry, I had no idea you were there. I'll be candid and honest with you gentlemen. Strictly speaking, this is not my carpet. I found it in that torn down building in back here, and seeing as how it's a little damp and a bit cheesy, $1.75 and I'll be on.
Yeah, look, let's have the message, then you take that stinking thing out of here.
Where's Lisa?
I beg your pardon, Mr. Talman.
Let's get this straight, Buster. My name's not Talman. And I've never heard of such a person.
It's such a grand name, don't you think? Good old Mike Talman. Don't you think so, Sergeant Carlino?
Sergeant who?
And you will be Sergeant Carlino.
Hey, look, come on, who the hell are you?
I'm Harry Rope from Scarsdale.
Okay, Mr. Harry Rope from Scarsdale, the message and out.
Who sent you here?
The message, children, that once upon a time there were 2 very small con artists. I believe they've just gotten out of jail, poor fellas. One of them was ruggedly handsome, and he'd drop in on a housewife when she was alone and pretend to be an old friend of her husband's, while the other one would later turn up as a police detective. But the real brains of the outfit was a beautiful and talented girl. She could be young or old, French, Italian, Kate from
Where
Kansas.
is Lisa?
Both men fell for her and would make passes when the other wasn't looking. And with quite a pathetic lack of success, I must say. One day, she got bored with them, made an anonymous phone call to the police, and then disappeared, taking their loot with her. As they say, there's no one quite so gullible as a con man in love.
Look, who sent you here and who are you?
If Lisa taught all that, why isn't she here?
Yeah, where is she?
Are you working for Lisa? Or is she working for you?
Oh, we're all now working for Lisa.
Now, you said on the phone a quick and easy grant.
That's correct.
Plus the $2,000 each Lisa already owes us.
You shall have it.
When?
Tomorrow, if we succeed. If we fail, nothing.
Why didn't Lisa come here herself?
Perhaps she was a little shy of meeting you before she could give you your money.
So when do we see her?
Tomorrow, with the merchandise. Well?
Look, we don't even talk till we get $250 each.
Oh, that's
And-
funny because Lisa told me to give you $500 each. And the balance on delivery. Any objections? First, may we have weapons on the table, gentlemen?
Search me, I'm clean.
Your brass knuckles
What brass knuckles?
in your right pocket. I cannot negotiate in an atmosphere of mistrust. And your little razor blade, Mr. Talman.
And how do you protect yourself?
Oh, Geraldine protects me. Isn't she beautiful?
What does she do?
Then may we have Geraldine on the table too?
We may not,
Why the hell not?
because she is the referee.
Not yet, Mr. Rote. What's the merchandise?
Child's doll,
A doll?
musical doll. Lisa last saw it a few days ago in Montreal. She now thinks it's somewhere in this apartment.
How did it get here?
While at the airport in Montreal, Lisa got into a conversation with a very nice photographer by the name of Sam Hendricks. She asked him to deliver the doll to her little girl who was in the New York hospital. He was most sympathetic. Before he had a chance to deliver it, Lisa showed up here and asked for it, and much to her surprise, he couldn't find it.
Okay, now what do you mean he could not find it?
He couldn't find it. Lisa watched him search both these rooms, and pretending it was of no importance, she finally just left. That was last night.
How big is this doll? Weight?
Just under 2 pounds.
Allowing ounces for the music.
Oh, that's a lot of
Is
horse.
this the real stuff? Pure heroin?
Nothing has ever been so pure.
Oh, that'll be worth over 50 grand. Hey, you push
No,
it
no, no,
yourself.
children, let's not get too greedy. Let's find it all first, shall we?
So Lisa sent you here to find it. Why does she need us?
This morning, Lisa phoned this number here, pretended to be an Italian actress named Luciana. She made an appointment to have some portraits taken by Mr. Hendricks in his studio tonight. Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks left here just before 7 o'clock where they walked to a movie. He left his wife there and continued on to his studio where he's waiting for her
Oh,
right
wait, now, hold it! Hold it. Look, I'm getting any of this.
Sure, just pay attention.
Yeah, well, I'm lost.
Listen.
Look, Mr. Rowe, I'm a first grade dropout. See, just give it to me like ABC. Now, Lisa wants to get them out of here so she can come in here and really go through this place, right?
That's right.
Okay. So now the wife is watching the movie, and the photographer is at his studio waiting for some Italian broad who don't even exist. And how long is he going to wait?
Perhaps we better reassure him. Excuse me for a moment, gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Sam Hendricks. Ah, yes, I am Giano. Of Giano's restaurant, I have a message from Miss Luciana. Yes, she is so very, very sorry to be late. I put her in a taxi 2 minutes ago. Il taxi per la signorina Luciana. Subito, subito! Mr. Hendricks. Ah, yes, yes, would you be so kind to wait for her? Grazie, mille grazie, arrivederci. That ought to keep him there a little while.
So Lisa has been in here already tonight.
Yes, and she searched everywhere and still couldn't find it.
So she searched everywhere, and how did she open this?
There's a closet in the bedroom that's locked too. I'll open that right now.
It's not in the closet.
How do you know?
Lisa looked. She found the key on the ledge above the door.
Mm-hmm. And what about this?
Well, does Lisa know about this safe?
She does. And that's why you're here.
Oh, well, this is a little bit out of the line, but okay, we will make the photographer open it when he gets back here. But look, we aren't squeamish, Mr. Rote. Are you?
I am, and that's not why you're here. Suppose after some persuasion you did get him to open it, the doll wasn't there, what then?
The doll's in that safe. I'll give you 5 to 1.
That's a chance Lisa won't take. Suppose he might be in there, might have taken it somewhere else. He might even have given it to the police. You have to slide into this very gently. Lisa didn't call you two in for nothing.
What did she say?
She said you're not to twist any arms. You're not to steal anything. Let the wife find the doll of her own free will and give it to you.
Oh, well, this is like old times, so we con him out of it. Okay. Okay, better find out all you can about this guy. Yeah. So, what's the name of this guy again?
Hang on. Hendricks. Sam Hendricks. Flew to Montreal last Monday. Returned New York yesterday.
Hey, look what I can see right by the parking lot. Look, a phone booth.
Great. And 2 blinds, which gives us 9 signals.
6.
9.
Up, open, and down. 3 2s are 6.
That's 3 squared, you fake.
Now you've lost me.
Oh, just a little system. See, one of us goes zonk zonk, and then the phone rings. Just leave this to us, Mr. Rowe.
Oh, thank you. Now, listen carefully. The number of that phone booth in the parking lot is 924-5309. Make a note of it. Also make a note of the number here. Mike, there's some information on that back wall there for you.
Yeah, so when do we start all this? Tonight?
Tomorrow, a proud grandfather from Asbury Park will phone and ask to have some portraits of his family taken. 1 hour by bus, stay to dinner, and that gets the husband out of the way. There's a... Mike? Mike? Oh, there you are. There's a Volkswagen bus in the parking lot. I'll meet you there in 10 minutes.
You staying here, Mr. Rope?
Just a quick look around in case I've forgotten anything.
We'll stay with you then.
Better not leave altogether.
I guess you're right. Come on then, Sergeant Carlino. Oh, by the way, the key of that bedroom closet.
What about
It's not on the ledge.
it? It isn't. Well, Lisa must have taken it with her.
Won't they miss it when they get back tonight?
Well, each will think the other has lost it.
Well, then there's just one question before we leave here.
What's that?
Lisa told you an awful lot, didn't she?
Lisa?
Lisa. All those little details about how she worked.
And about us.
You see, we know Lisa very well.
Oh, yeah. And she would never give you anything.
Unless she had to.
So what's your question?
We'd just like to know where you've hidden the key of that locked closet in there.
All right, you nice and easy. Slow up the stairs. That's it. No quick move.
Catch! All right. Now, drop Geraldine on the floor. Nice
idea, gentlemen.
Drop it!
Gentlemen, are you looking for this?
Flip it.
Why don't you sit down, Mr. Rote?
Thank you.
Now. Why?
Lisa was just too clever, Mike. I thought for sure she knew where the doll was, but it was too late.
Come on.
Aren't you forgetting something? You're already involved, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I can prove where I was when this happened.
Oh, really? Exactly when did it happen? Just before the two of you let me in here tonight? Oh, by the way, I'm not on parole and no policeman has ever even heard of me.
Well, somebody must have seen you with us
Never!
somewhere.
I followed her a few times, but we never met before she walked in that door tonight.
And all that stuff about us, she told you all that tonight.
That and a good deal.
Now, you just try to get away with this. But we are out. You're on your own now, Mr. Rumbel.
That's a
Come on.
shame, Mike, because you both came so highly recommended.
Yeah, well, that's just too bad. Now you've got a body in there, and you are stuck with it. Let's go.
Now then, children, think. If you walk out of here, I'll simply walk out right after you and leave Lisa in there. You've signed your names all over this apartment. Now, I've only been in here once before, and I wore these. Highly recommend them, by the way. Disposable. You buy them in enormous quantities from Hammacher Schlemmer. I only touched one thing since I came in here. Oh, and now it's clean. So at least, if you could remember everything you touched, it would take you at least an hour to wipe it all off. Oh, don't forget the safe, Sergeant. Oh, yeah, and the icebox, of course. And what else? Oh, now stop acting like a housemaid and listen to me. Police will never even come in here if you do as I say. One, roll her up in that and dump her out back where I found her. And then meet me in the folks' way.
Look, just let us out of
I
this.
can't. I need you. For what? Everything we planned still holds good. We simply calm the wife until she gives us a doll. No one gets hurt, not even a scratch. The only difference, instead of working for Lisa, you're working for me.
Then there's one other difference, Mr. Rote. You promised us our 2,000 plus one each.
Less this 500, of
But
course.
things have changed since then.
Yeah.
All right. 2 plus 2.
We want our 2,000 plus another 5,000 each. Tomorrow night.
She's alone. Don't move. Don't even breathe.
Sammy? Sam? Gloria? Sam, where? Well, what does she look like, Feliciana? Woo-hoo. You mean she hasn't even arrived yet? Delayed for nearly 2 hours. Who does she think you are? Well, I'm home now. Mhm. Oh, the movie? Oh, it was great. But you should have checked, honey. It was in Swedish, yardity yar yar. Oh, and not even a note of background music. I know. I tried to walk home, but I took a wrong turn someplace, and so I came by taxi. How else? Yes, a taxi. You may walk to your studio now. No. Oh, no. I'm staying right here. Oh, when will you be home? 11. Well, in that case, I better trot over right now and keep the score. Oh, now don't you worry, I won't cramp your style. Ciao. Oh, you little... You were supposed to be there. Gloria. Oh, come on. I know you're there. You can't fool me, you know.
Well, 2 plus 5, Mr. Rote. 2 plus 5, Mr. Talman.
Hear about the murder?
Just 2 seconds. What murder?
They found a body this morning. Somewhere near here.
Who told you?
On the radio. I only heard the end of it. A woman from Scarsdale or somewhere.
Are you making this up?
Or should I?
It's a ploy to make me stay home.
It is not.
Okay, windows. You'd rather I didn't go?
Serious?
Of course.
Well, no. I mean, yes. I always want you to stay home, but not because someone's been murdered. Because of me. Need the ceiling lights.
Yes, please. It's a bit gloomy in here. Oh, that one I need.
Oh, sorry.
Now, quick check. Phone number for police emergency.
Oh, just dial 0 and say you're blind.
Now, operators get busy and don't answer.
Oh, that urgent. So that murder does worry you.
This one you must know. 440-1234.
Where do I get my sugar lumps? 440-1234. It's these easy ones that fool me. So it's 4. Not 404, not 044, but 440-1234.
Then that's for the 6th precinct.
6th precinct, 4 plus 2. Okay. Doctor's office, 924-6381. What the Chinese laundry? Huh?
Cute. Now, my bus leaves at 5 and they return from where?
Asbury Park?
At?
Every hour on the hour?
I'll phone you as soon as I get there and again when I'm leaving. Oh, and if that doll woman phones, just tell her I still haven't found it.
Okay.
And try and get her phone number.
Maybe Gloria's in the doll?
No, she hasn't. I already asked her mother, but let Gloria look around for her while she's down here. It must be somewhere.
That child isn't coming here today.
Oh, just to do your shopping. Grocery list and $5 by the phone.
No, Gloria! Okay then, where is it?
Not listening?
Not listening.
Oh, it's near the table. What's wrong with Gloria?
Everything. She can't even close the icebox. Am I anywhere near?
Yes, but you're not searching. It's just there to your left. If she doesn't close the icebox, you say close the icebox.
And if she still doesn't?
Well, then you just say that's the girl, thanks.
What do you mean that's the girl? Thanks, it's still open.
It's a little trick I learned in the Marines, sweetheart. Always assume an order's been carried out. And then if she hasn't closed it already, she'll be so embarrassed.
Gloria isn't a Marine, and she doesn't embarrass that easily. I'd much rather have a dog.
Dogs can't shop at the supermarket.
Dogs can't rearrange the furniture. That's Gloria's latest hobby. Whenever we're out, she borrows her mother's key, sneaks in here, and turns everything around. I nearly broke both my legs last night. Now where has she hidden that garbage pail? I've been hunting for it all morning.
Oh, here it is. Now you put it back where it belongs.
Where was it?
On top of the washer where you must have put it.
It was Gloria.
Oh, come on now. Take it easy on this kid. Her daddy's just left them again and her mother's out looking for him. She's been battered back and forth like a sawed-off shuttlecock. And on top of that, she's having to wear glasses for the first time. Oh, by the way, call her Four Eyes.
4 Eyes.
But glasses, that's what the kids are calling her, and she can't take it, so they'll go on till she can.
So?
So if we call her that too, she'll get used to it much quicker.
I don't know if I dare.
Oh, now you're scared of a 9-year-old girl? The icebox needs defrosting, but my way this time.
Your way. And if I burn both my hands off?
Don't. Unguentine's in the emergency drawer.
Frost the icebox. So I have to have a project every time you're away.
Yes, oh, and if it stops raining, try going to my studio and back, and no cheating.
Did I cheat last night?
How about the little old lady help you across 6th Avenue?
You were watching!
Only while you cross 6th. How about it, huh? Just once to the studio and back, all by yourself.
Do I have to be the world's champion blind woman?
Yes.
How about a little old bronze medal every now and again? I'm an awfully good loser.
I'd much rather have a winner. I'm holding out for you, sweetheart.
You cheat. I've been there once already. Just don't ever leave me.
Oh, fat chance.
Is she waiting for you at the bus station?
It's a he. I'm meeting him.
No, I meant the woman who didn't turn up last night, Luciana.
Oh,
Woo!
Luciana. Yeah, she went on ahead to get the back seat.
Oh!
Not even close.
Oh! Oh gosh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know you were there.
I'm here. Now take it easy.
But admit it, that's my first lucky punch in weeks.
Yes, you were lucky, and now I have a nosebleed. I'm gonna miss that bus.
Oh, wait. Just tell me one thing. Where does the icebox plug in?
Huh?
The refrigerator. Where does it plug into the wall?
Oh, you'll figure it out. And don't ask Gloria either.
I don't need Gloria. And I certainly don't need you.
Ha!
Ha! fire department, please. Hello? Oh, fire department. I hate to bother you about a little thing like this, but hello? I think there's something burning. Yes, it may only be a cigarette, but I'm blind and I can't seem to locate it. It's getting worse. Could you send someone over? Would it be quicker if I phoned the police, do you think? Oh, yes. Of course, I'm sorry. It's 27 people. Well, just a moment. I think there's someone here. Come in! Come in, whoever you are!
Mrs. Hendricks?
Oh, good.
My name's
No, that's all right. That's all right. Come on in. I think there's something on fire. Can you see it anywhere?
Easy now. You okay?
Can you see it anywhere? I'm blind, you see.
Oh, I've got it. It's just a cigarette butt. Some paper in the ashtray must have caught fire.
Oh, thank you. Where was the ashtray?
On by the wall mirror.
Silly of me. I can never quite locate where smoke's coming from. I don't know you, do I?
No, Mrs. Hendricks. My name's Talman. Mike Talman. I used to know Sam.
Oh, well, I'm Susie Hendricks. But I'm afraid you just missed him. He won't be back till tonight.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm flying to Phoenix in a couple of hours.
I'm sorry.
I should have phoned, of course. I did try last night. There was no answer.
Oh, yes. Well, we were out. Do you often come to New York?
Here's your laundry.
Oh, thank you.
No. Some friends of mine lent me their apartment for a few days. It's quite near here. I thought I saw Sam last night on 8th Street. I was passing in a cab, so I looked him up in the phone book.
Well, he has a studio near there. Oh, sit down, won't you?
Oh, just for a minute, thanks. I see he's still a camera bug.
Yes. He began studying when he left the Marines. Is that where you two
Yes, it was.
You were in the...
You know, it's been so long, I've almost forgotten.
No, wait. Don't tell me. It was a... No. It was a 3rd Training Battalion. Charlie Company.
That's good old Charlie Company. Did you know Sam in those days?
Oh, no. We first met about a year ago, just after my accident, and got married 6 months later.
You lost your sight in an accident?
Yes. An automobile accident.
Sam and I first met 5 feet underwater. But I guess he's told you that one.
No.
I drove my Jeep into a canal. In fact, I guess he saved my life.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Oh?
I was practicing how to cross the lights, and cars were piling up all around me by the time Sam yanked me out. He wasn't very polite about it either.
Oh, boy, you don't have to tell me.
Were you scared of him?
We all were. Until we got to know him, of course. He was just a perfectionist, I guess.
And he still is. Of course, he's the one who should be blind. He'd be terribly good at it.
Blind Sam. I know I shouldn't laugh, Mrs.
No,
Hendricks,
that's
but
all
the
right.
picture-
That's all right. Now he would be the world's champion blind man. Gloria? Who is that?
A little girl.
Come in, Gloria.
She went out. Does Sam still get up to Canada now and then?
Oh, yes. He was just there visiting his parents last week. Have you ever met them?
No, I never did. Well, I'm sure sorry to have missed him, Mrs.
Well, drop us a card next time you're around.
Thanks, Mrs. Hendricks.
Susie.
Susie. Well, I better go pick up my things. Just say hello to Sam for me. Mike Talman.
Mike Talman.
That's right.
Well, goodbye. And thanks for putting out the fire. Oh, my God. Hello. Oh, you're still there? I'm terribly sorry, but the fire's out. Well, as a matter of fact, it wasn't in here at all. It was upstairs. Yes, it was just some soup that had burned up on the stove, but you could smell it for blocks. Well, yes, you see, there was a little girl who was supposed to be watching it, but you know how they are sometimes. No, she's fine, and so it's all right now. Yes. Goodbye. How awful. Mike?
What soup?
Oh. Hello, Gloria.
Who was that man who was in here?
That was a Mr. Talman. He's an old friend of Sam's.
Oh, I see. Is the grocery list ready?
Yes, it's by the phone and $5. Can you see it?
Yes, I have it. What else?
Well, nothing else. My job for today is to frost the icebox if you'd like to help me. What did you do just then?
Switch it to the frost, of course.
No, that's not how we do it.
It is too. I've done it for Mother hundreds of times.
Not with this one. If you switch this one to the frost, all the milk freezes solid and the jars crack open. Got to do it Sam's way. Now, we just need to pull the cord out of the back and take everything out. I put 2 points of...
Okay. Do it Sam's way then. I'll go to the AMP.
Did you close the door of the icebox?
Yes.
Huh. I didn't hear it shut.
Okay. Then it's open.
Then will you shut it, please?
Can't you shut it yourself? It's right by you.
That's the girl. Thanks.
For what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you closed it.
Well, I didn't.
Now look here, Four Eyes. I thought I made this perfectly clear. When I open the icebox, I close it. And when you open it, you close it. Did you drop that by mistake?
No.
Then pick it up. Now!
Don't call me that again! And I do not steal!
Steal? Who said anything about stealing?
You did! I know Sam wouldn't say a thing like that. You told her mother I'd stolen a doll of yours. What would I do with the silly doll?
I never said anything of the kind. And whatever you threw down there, pick it up. At once!
And don't you shout at me! I don't like being shouted at, understand?
Stop that! Whatever you're doing, stop that! You little sawed-off shuttlecock!
What did you say?
I'm sorry, Gloria. Shouldn't have said that.
What does it mean?
Nothing. Just popped out. See what happens when you push someone too
I know
far.
some dirty words too,
And
you
I
know.
wouldn't have called you Four Eyes.
So why did you?
Doesn't Sam call you that?
Sam likes me. He can call me what he likes.
Oh, I see. Thanks. I'll tell him.
What will you tell him? If you tell Sam anything about this, I'll tell him.
What?
About that man who was here just now. I heard
What do you mean I heard?
from Camden, Arizona. Well,
What have you got there?
he left a package on the safe. By mistake, I'm sure.
You better leave it there.
Oh, of course. He'll be back.
I don't like you today. I think you better go.
Okay, I'll go then. I close the icebox.
And leave the grocery list and the money. I'll do it myself. Oh, but before you go, pick those things up. All of them. Go on. Put each one back where it came from. If you can't remember where, give it to me.
Will you tell Sam?
I tell Sam everything.
Then pick him up yourself.
Okay, I will. Now go on. Beat it. Go on. Get out of here. And don't ever come down here again.
Please don't tell Sam. Susie, I wanted to help you today.
Thanks. I'll put that away.
You won't tell Sam, will you?
Just tell me what's broken. Go on, don't be afraid.
Oh, nothing's broken. I'm with you unbreakables.
Well, that was crafty of you. Who taught you that?
Daddy.
Oh, does he throw things sometimes?
Boy, he sure did the night he left. He went around the whole apartment apartment, throwing all the unbreakables on the floor. But Mother finally got wise to this and said, well, just look at you. You can't even break anything. And when we woke the next morning, he gone. Look out! Oh, sorry, Susie.
That's okay. What is it?
It's just some small kitchen knives with sharp.
Gosh, yes it is. Thanks. Who is it? Come in, the door's open.
I'll go to the AMP.
Thanks, honey, no rush. Come in!
I'll get it. You can call me Four Eyes. One day if you like. But not just yet, if you don't mind.
I would like to speak to Mr. Sam Hunt.
I beg your pardon, please. Who are you?
Where is she? Where is Mrs. Roth?
I think you must have the wrong house. I'm Mrs. Hendricks. Who are you, please? I'm blind, you see. I don't know.
May I please have a glass of water? I'm not feeling too well.
Oh, okay, sure. Just a minute. If you'll wait there, I'll bring it. Oh, what are you doing in there? Hey! Hey, what's going on? Hey!
You can tell that Sam Hunt if he doesn't leave her alone. I'll kill him.
Mike Talman again. Sorry, but I think I must have left a package.
Mike, stop him.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't know who
there
he
it
is.
You, just hold it. Who
Don't
are you?
touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Oh, I found it. I found it in the house of sin.
Now hold it. Come back here.
Mike!
What happened?
I don't know. He just barged in. He went into the bedroom. I heard a lot of noise and something about a Mr. Hunt.
Yes.
I don't...
He emptied your dresser all over the floor. I'll call the police.
Oh, wait, the number is, it's 440-1234.
440-1234.
Mike, what will I do if he comes back?
Don't worry, Susie. I'll take a later flight to Phoenix. I'll stay here until Sam gets back, okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
But I've got to fly to Phoenix tonight.
Yes, well, maybe that little girl would be able to identify him. Just write your address down here, will you? How many apartments are there in this house, Mrs. Hendricks?
Only 2, this one and the one upstairs.
You say he was waving something in his hand, Mr. Talman.
Yes, it looked like a thin leather book. Here's my address.
Yes, excuse me, Mrs. Hendricks, it's a little dark in here. This your permanent address, Mr. Talman?
Yes, it is.
Right, well, I won't bother you anymore, and don't you worry, Mrs. Hendricks, if your husband does find anything else missing, he will let me know, I'm sure.
Yes, he will, and thank you for coming so quickly.
Oh, you are entirely welcome.
Hello? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, just a moment, please. Sergeant Carlino.
I'll get him. Sergeant, you're wanted on the phone.
Sorry, Mrs. Hendricks, but this is going to be one of those days. Thank you. It's Carlino. Yes, Lieutenant. You mean he just walked in? A doll? Have you told him yet? Give me a few minutes. Sure. I understand.
They find an old man.
Mrs. Hendricks, maybe I should mention one thing while I'm here. Now, I did not want to alarm you, but there was a woman found just outside here this morning.
Oh, yes, I know.
You say you knew her?
Oh, no. I only heard about it on the radio.
Oh, I see. Your husband didn't know her by any
Of
chance.
course he didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Talman, but we have been told to make inquiries. Did you hear anything peculiar last night, Mrs. Hendricks?
No, we didn't, but we were out most of the evening.
Uh-huh, oh, I see. And you and Mr. Hendricks were together all evening then, I suppose.
No, I went to a movie for about an hour while he was working at his studio.
I see. And was anyone else with him?
Hey, what is this?
No, he was supposed to have photographed someone, but she never
Are you
showed up.
questioning Mrs. Hendricks for any particular reason?
I am not questioning her, Mr. Talbot.
Then why are you taking notes?
Mike!
I am not taking notes. I was just checking to see
What?
if there was anything else I did want to
Well,
ask
if
Mrs.
there is, I
Hendricks.
suggest you wait until Mr. Hendricks returns home.
Now, look, I am allowed to talk, aren't I?
Talk, yes. But Mrs. Hendricks doesn't have to answer any questions if she doesn't want to. And if they didn't teach you that in police school, read the Constitution.
Okay, then, no more questions.
Have they found that old man yet?
Mr. Talman, you're not a lawyer by any chance, are you?
No, I'm not.
No, I didn't think you were.
Well, fat lot of help he was. That old man could be in New Jersey by
Mike?
now.
Is this room very dirty?
No. Why?
That sergeant kept dusting everything, didn't you notice?
No. Did he?
All around the refrigerator and in that corner.
I'll get it. He's probably thought of some more silly questions.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hunt.
No, Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks live here.
This is 27B Grogan Street.
Yes, it is, but as I said, this is the...
Please, let me introduce myself. My name is Harry Rogue Jr. Did an elderly gentleman stop by?
Well, I don't know if he stopped by exactly.
May I come in? You see, that gentleman was my father.
Yes? Come in, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Rowe, Mrs. Hendricks is blind.
I understand. Thank you.
Mike?
What? You okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Rote?
I'm truly sorry about all this. I hope my father wasn't rude in any way.
Well, now, he opened all the drawers in the bedroom. Was that rude, do you think?
Oh my goodness. I assure you this is not as serious matter as it may appear, Mr. Hendricks.
And my name is Talman. I'm a friend of Mr. Hendricks.
Mr. Talman. Although my father's behavior may appear erratic, I assure you he would never
Harm anyone?
Certainly not.
But he just told Mrs. Hendricks that...
Gloria,
It's only your groceries. I'll come back later.
leave them now if you like.
What did my father say?
that if somebody didn't leave some woman alone, he would kill him.
Did he mention the name Sam Hunt?
Yes, I think that's what he said when he came out of the bedroom.
Oh, well, then I can explain all of this quite easily. You see, my father thinks your husband is a photographer named Sam Hunt.
Well, as you see, my husband is a photographer, but well, we can clear all this up right away. Mike has a picture of Sam and me on the dresser, a wedding photograph.
Oh, that won't help me very much. You see, I have never seen this man before.
Well, just who is he anyway?
Well, about 3 years ago, my wife was on vacation in Montreal, and while she was there, my father tells me that she and this man became acquainted.
So your wife meets some guy 3 years ago, and now your father threatens to kill him. For what?
Well, my father alleges that they've been seeing each other from time to time ever since. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must find my father.
Mr. Rope, before you go, there's one thing I don't quite understand. How did you get here? Did you follow your father here today?
In a way, yes, I did.
But
Then you were waiting outside all the while he was in here. Why didn't you stop him?
Well, I didn't follow him here exactly.
then how exactly did you know this address?
Well, I was hoping not to have to tell you.
Please tell us.
I believe that my father followed my wife to this apartment.
When?
Last Sunday, my father invited us to dinner at his club. My wife arrived late, saying that she couldn't stay for very long, that she had to call on a friend who was flying to Montreal the next day, and she had to give him something. Well, my father became very testy and wanted to know who it was and what it was she had to give him. My wife became annoyed and said, well, if you must know, it's that doll of mine that you broke. And she got up and walked out.
A doll, did you say?
That's right.
Was it a...
Yes.
You say that Mrs. Rote was going to give a doll to a friend who was traveling to Canada
Yes.
last Monday?
That's right.
Why did she have to do that?
Well, because this doll was no child's toy. It was a musical doll. It played a tune that was a favorite of hers. Well, he was taking it back to the makers to have it repaired and going to bring it back to her. After she left, my father said, it's that doll that Sam Hunt gave her. And he got up and followed her. Well, the next morning, I found a note under my door. It simply says, Dear Harry, Sam Hunt lives at 27B Grogan Street. Dad. Well, this morning when I woke up and I told him that Luciana hadn't come home
Who?
last night.
Who didn't come home last night?
Luciana, my wife. She frequently comes to Manhattan and sometimes decides to stay with friends. She usually phones to tell us where she is, but so far we haven't heard anything.
Shall I get it, Susie? Hello? Yes, just a moment. Susie, it's Sergeant Carlino. He wants to speak to you.
Oh, what does he want?
And if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Can I take a message? No, I'll take it. Well, hang on a moment. His son is here now. Mr. Rowe, don't go. He wants to speak to you.
Who?
The police.
Tell them I've gone.
But it's about your wife. And your father's at the police station.
Hello. Yeah, this is he. Well, no, she didn't last. Is she hurt? No, tell me now.
Mr. Rowe! Mr. Rowe!
Mike, don't go.
Of course not. He left the door open. Well, that's some family, the Rotes. The old man just walked into Carlino's office. It seems Mrs. Rote's been in some kind of accident.
She's dead.
What?
She was murdered just outside here
You
last
knew
night.
that all the time he was in here?
I only realized when he spoke on the phone just now. The sergeant must have told him it was on the radio. I think they mentioned her name only I wasn't listening properly. Mike, could you phone the bus station in Asbury Park and ask them to get Sam to phone me immediately?
Sure I will, but look, you're not worried about anything that old man is going to say. He's obviously nuts.
But there's something you don't know, Mike.
What?
Sam did bring a child's doll with him back from Canada.
But it can't be the same one.
Exactly like the one he described just now. I was trying to help Sam unpack, and he must have knocked it off the bed because it played a few notes, and so I said, surprise, or something like that. I thought it was a present for me, but Sam said, he said it was for a little girl who was in a hospital. A woman he'd met at the airport in Montreal had asked him to bring it here for her. It was someone he said he'd never met before.
And so Sam took the doll to the hospital?
No, this one. It must have been Mrs. Rote. She came here late that night, but Sam couldn't find it. It must still be here somewhere. Oh my God. And an Italian woman did turn up last night, Luciana. That was Mrs. Rowe, too.
Take it easy, Susie. Old Sam did know her. That's not so serious.
Mike, can you find a picture of me of Sam and me? It should be on the dresser. It's a wedding photograph in a black frame, please.
No, not on the dresser. Oh, that's what the old man was carrying when he left the house.
They've taken a picture of Sam to the police.
Then let's phone Carlino and tell him.
No, we mustn't say anything to the police. The sergeant, he mentioned a doll when he was on the phone, don't you remember? And all those questions about where Sam was last night and the murdered woman, the police must think he killed her.
Susie,
What is it?
there's a police car just down the street. They're watching this house. Yes, it is. Asbury Park bus station.
Let me speak to him.
He caught the 5 o'clock bus from Manhattan. Are you sure? He wasn't on it.
But he must have
Or maybe
been on
he missed it.
Well, if he had it phoned, let me speak to him.
You okay, Susie?
No! That does it. That's the third time in half an hour, and I just broke a lamp in the bedroom.
Let me help you.
No! Leave me alone. It's no good, Mike. I can't.
If you could at least remember where Sam keeps the key of that filing
We'll just have to
cabinet.
wait for Sam to get back. I just can't understand why he isn't phoned by now.
We can't wait for Sam. We've got to find that doll and destroy it. And anything else that might connect Sam and Mrs. Rowe. And before that sergeant
Back in
gets
the freezer.
What do you mean, back in the freezer?
The key of the filing cabinet. I knew it was in a funny place. Is it there?
Yes. It's frozen in.
There should be a $20 bill there, too. Do you see it?
Yes, I see it.
We put that there when we moved in here in case we ever starved to death. Is a doll there?
No. This is.
Now we're off! These are all the keys we have. There's one for everything that's locked. Can you find a small key on the large paper clip with the tag?
Small suitcase?
That's it. That's where Sam keeps important papers and stuff. Thanks, Mike. I'm feeling better now. Mike,
Here, Susie.
would you open this? Is a doll in there?
No doll.
Here. Maybe you better look this over, just in case. Can you see all right?
See what?
To read the letters?
Well, sure, the light is on.
If any of them are from her, don't read them to me. Just burn them in the sink. Well,
They're all from you, Susie. You type pretty well.
oh. relief I didn't know Sam was a hoarder. I nearly didn't show them to you. And you haven't found anything yet of hers.
Not yet. And we've searched in just about every place it could be. Everywhere except this safe. I only just noticed it was here.
This is the light that hangs down from the ceiling?
Yes, it is.
On now?
On? Why?
Oh, what's nothing. Only I noticed that Carlino had to open the blinds to read something, yet that switch was on.
Well, they're on now anyway. Do you think Sam could have put that doll in this safe? Susie?
In the safe? No, couldn't be in there. Mr. Rote did the same thing.
Did what?
He opened the blinds too, didn't he?
Did he?
Well, I presume he didn't close him. Mike, did you notice how I kind of jumped when Rote Jr. came down the stairs?
Why?
For a moment, I thought it was the old man.
You mean that they were together?
Yes. Of course, I realized right away I was wrong, but he had exactly the same walk as his father. And the same shoes.
You mean they sounded the same?
But exactly the same. New shoes, and one of them squeaked a bit. You probably didn't notice.
No, I didn't.
You're wearing old loafers. Sam wears them most of the time. Is that police car still outside?
Yes, it is. And they're looking this way.
Can you see their faces?
Not too well.
Try. This is very important.
Why?
This may surprise you, Mike. But is one of those men Mr. Rote?
Mr. Rote?
Well, is it
The old man or the son?
Rote Jr.?
No. Now, what would he be doing in a police
There's a radio
car?
in that car, isn't there?
I don't know. Suppose there is.
I was just wondering if... Do you think Mr. Rote could possibly be a policeman, too?
Now, what makes you think that?
First of all, Carlino fiddles with the blinds, and then almost immediately the police phone asks to speak to him. And then Rote fiddles with them, and then Carlino phones him.
No, he didn't. He phoned you.
Or did he?
Oh, I get it. You mean sending each other messages via the blinds and the police radio?
Something like that. But you must admit, if they did suspect Sam, it would be a pretty neat trick. When Rote first mentioned that doll, I nearly told him all about it.
I doubt if the police
You see,
work
I know
like
Mr.
that.
Rote's story and Sam's don't match, but I'd forgotten something.
What?
That I know Sam, and I don't know Mr. Rote at all,
Look,
do I?
Susie, if Sam can explain all this, fine, there's nothing to worry about. But if he can't, I want to help him. Susie, why don't you want to tell me about this safe?
Well, it couldn't be in there because, well, it just isn't ours. You see, the woman who had this apartment before us, she tried to sell it to us for $200, and then $100, and then $50. And when we finally made it clear that we just didn't want it, she locked it. She walked out, and Sam saw her deliberately drop the key down the drain outside.
Susie, are you making this up?
Of course not. Why should I?
Not that I blame you. I'm not sure if I'd open my safe up in front of a complete stranger, even if I could.
Now have I been treating you like a complete stranger?
No, you haven't.
I
but
just
you know
wish
that
doll was in the safe. Then nobody could find it, could they?
I wouldn't count on that. If the police get a warrant to search this place, and they could have it opened up. Have you thought of that?
Open the safe without a key?
They could drill it open.
Well, let's hope they try. That would take hours, wouldn't it? And by that time, Sam will be home.
I guess you're right. But you better make sure if
You
it's in
really
there.
believe that it's in
Not
the safe?
now, but when I've gone.
You're going. Where?
To the apartment where I've been staying.
Why?
Well, someone else is moving in tonight. I've got to return the key. I won't be long.
Do you have to go now?
Well, I've got to pick up my things. I'll bring them here.
Then you better give me your phone number.
What phone number?
To where you're going now?
But it's just around the corner.
But in case you're delayed or in case I do
I'll
find a
phone you
doll,
when I get there.
then give me the name of your friends or the address so I can call information.
You know, I may just have it written down here somewhere. Oh, here it is. But can you remember it?
Sure I can. Just a minute. Okay. Ready.
WA4
That's 924, same as this one. Go on.
5309.
309. Ooh, that's a stinker. 539. There's always one magic number. Okay, I'll be 30 in 2 years. It's almost 3, isn't it? 3 3 is 9, twice 3 is 6, except it's 5 and not 6, so it's 3. Okay, 9 2 4 5 30 mean 3 0 5 3 0 9.
That's right. How long can you remember that?
About 2.5 minutes. So hurry. Oh, and lock the street door in case Carlino comes back, and this one too. I'll let you in.
Locked.
And Mike,
Yes?
I just don't know what I'd have done if you hadn't come by today. Who is that? Mike?
Oh, hello, Susie.
Oh, please don't do that to me. How did you get in here?
I borrowed the key you lent to Mother because when I got upstairs, I found I'd left a stick of butter in the bottom of the bag.
Thank you, honey.
It's out in the icebox. I closed the door. You can pay me tomorrow if you like. It came to $4.72, but you owe me 35 cents from
Don't! No more numbers, please. I'm not a computer. Let's just call it quits, okay?
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye, then. It's none of my business, but that man who was in here was Sam's friend.
Oh, that was Mr. Rowe, yes? What about him?
Is he a detective?
Why? What makes you think he is?
Because of the lady who was murdered last night, that's all.
Honey, if you stand right... Oh, help me close these. Down this. Right about... Here. Can you see through the window?
I think so.
Now there's a police car outside. Do you see it?
No.
Look carefully. Are you sure?
No police car.
Huh. Must have gone. It was there a few minutes ago. Can you see a policeman anywhere?
No.
Or anyone who might be watching this house?
Don't think so. Not many people around. It's still raining. Can I get down now?
Yes, of course. Oh, wait a minute. When we first moved in here, Sam needs to make his phone calls from a phone booth somewhere out there. I think it's near some traffic lights. Can you see a phone booth from this window?
There's one at the parking lot at the end of the street.
Is there a car parked anywhere near the phone booth?
One of those Volkswagen buses. It's right beside it.
Anyone in it?
I can't see it. It has curtains all around. Is something the matter, Susie? You look awfully worried.
It's nothing, honey. I'll be all right when Sam gets home.
Would you like me to stay with you until he... There's a man getting out now.
The Volkswagen?
Yes. He's talking to someone inside. I can't see who it is. Now he's coming this way.
Is it Mr. Rote, the man who you thought was a detective?
No, it isn't. Sam hasn't done anything, has he?
No, of course not. Honey, do you remember that doll your mother asked you about?
What about it?
It belonged to the woman who was murdered last night.
Look out!
Police are... What is it?
There's a man looking through the window.
Can he see you?
No, but he's still looking. It's the man from the Volkswagen.
Don't let him see the doll!
Now he's gone.
That's a street door and it's locked. Run up and see if you can lock the back door.
We can't. I think Daddy should keep with him.
Hide that doll quickly anywhere.
I'll
been searching this room for over an hour. You've got to tell me.
I took it.
Why?
When I first saw it in here, I thought it was a present for me. But Sam said it was for another little girl. So I stole it. It's under the garbage. You can't possibly
How would you
see
like
it.
to do something that's difficult and terribly dangerous?
Yes, what?
Can you see that phone booth from upstairs?
For Mother's bedroom, I think.
Write down her phone number quickly. Now listen very carefully. This is difficult. Honey? Go upstairs and watch that phone booth and don't take your eyes off it, not for a second. Now, if anyone from the Volkswagen goes in to make a phone call, call me the moment he comes out. Can you do that?
Of course I can.
But only the Volkswagen people and only after they come out of the phone booth.
No problem.
Wait a minute. No. I have a better idea. When you call me, I won't answer. Just let it ring twice and then hang up.
I know, like the signal.
Yes.
There's a friend of Daddy's who does that. Only she does it 7 times. Susie, if you need me for anything, just bang on the water pipe. You can hear it all over the house.
Where is it?
By the fridge. Here, I'll show you.
Who is it?
It's Sergeant Carlino.
Oh, just a second, Sergeant. I'm on the phone. I won't be a moment. Oh, yes, that's a wonderful idea, yes. A box of Kleenex and a large bottle of aspirin. No, that's all, honey. No, I have to go now. Yes, there's someone at the door. Bye. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I am so glad you came because some kids were playing out back and I think they'd broken a window in the bathroom. Would you not mind taking a look?
I got more important things to do.
It would only
Mrs.
take
Hendricks.
you a moment, if you would, please. Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with the bathroom window.
Oh, how about the other one then?
It's okay.
Oh, it's funny. I could have sworn I heard some glass breaking somewhere. Well, thanks for looking anyway. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask me?
I understand that a Mr. Rote called on you just now.
Yes, he did.
I just thought you should know that the woman who was murdered outside here last night was his wife.
Oh?
You don't seem very surprised to hear that.
Well, I guess from the way her husband behaved on the phone, something had happened.
You seem to have been searching for something since I was here last, Mrs. Hendricks.
Yes. I was trying to find some bags for the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, some bags for the vacuum cleaner. Well, hey, maybe I can help you find
No, please. Don't bother.
Oh, no bother at all. You know, the other day, my wife lost her only can opener, and you are never going to guess where I found it.
In the washing machine?
Yeah, that's right. Just thought you might have done the same thing.
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't look for them now.
Are you sure you weren't looking for something else, Mrs. Hendricks? Are you sure you weren't looking for a doll?
A doll? I don't know what you mean.
A doll that your husband brought back from Canada and which Mrs. Rote came here to collect.
My
the other
husband
night.
never knew Mrs. Rote.
We know he did. Mr. Rote now recognizes your husband from a photograph
You mean what
that
you
his
stole from
father
our bedroom?
has, and the old man remembers seeing your husband and Mrs. Rote together several times. Now, where else might that doll be? In this safe, perhaps?
Why would my husband have to put a doll in there?
And if he did, you couldn't open it anyway, could you?
Well, yes, it so happens I could.
Oh, you could?
Yes?
Then will you open it?
For you?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
Certainly not. You'll need a warrant for that, and you know it.
Oh, we'll get a warrant in no
Then
time.
you'll have to blast it open. You'll get no help from me.
It won't take us 20 minutes to drill that open and before your husband gets back. And in the meantime, you are not to leave this house.
Oh, Sergeant. Is Mr. Rhodes still at the 6th Precinct?
He's probably left there by now. Why?
Well, I just wanted to ask him something that's very important. Could you give me his phone number, please?
His phone number?
Yes. Now, you're not going to tell me he didn't give it to you.
Oh, well, of course he did, but I don't have it on me. Maybe you could get it from information. See, he lives in Scarsdale.
No, I've tried and it's not listed. Oh. I know how I can get it. 4 and 4.
What are you doing?
They'll put me through to the 6th precinct and they can give me Mr. Rhodes' phone number.
Look, that's only for police emergencies. I could dial my office direct. It's just possible he might still be there.
Thank you.
Yes, Carlino, is Mr. Rhodes still there? No, the son. Mrs. Hendricks wants to speak to him. So, here you are.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Rhodes? My husband's friend, Mr. Tallman, has just phoned a lawyer. And he has advised us that if your father makes any more accusations against my husband, he will take immediate action. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. Rhodes.
That lawyer friend isn't going to stop me, Mrs. Hendricks, and I will be right back with... Oh, that might be for me.
Hello. There's no answer. He must have hung up.
I will be right back, Mrs. Hendricks, with a search warrant.
I'll be here. Nine, 2, 4, same as ours. 9, 2, 4, 6, 5. 30 and 9. Mike! I've got it! The doll! Yes! I'll tell you when you get here. Come as quick as you can. And Mike, I was right about Mr. Rhodes. He is a detective. He and Carlino have been working to... Hurry! Sergeant Carlino, did you forget something? Sergeant Carlino! Sergeant Carlino! Just a second, Mike.
Susie?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Just one moment.
Susie?
Coming? Sorry. I dropped something. Coming quickly, Mike, and close the door.
Well, you've got it?
Yes.
Well, where is it?
Gloria.
What's the matter?
I thought for a moment there was someone else there.
No, it was just the door. It didn't quite close. That's better.
Is it still raining?
Yes. Where is the doll?
You'll see. I won't be a moment.
Where are you going?
Oh, where's the box of keys?
In front of this settee. Is it in the safe?
Can you find me 3 keys on a ring? 1 large and 2 small?
Is it in the safe?
No, but I did look there.
You did? When?
Just as soon as you had gone.
Then all that nonsense about the old woman?
Well, I was just making that up. I thought you realized. I mean, as you said yourself, I didn't know you that well, did I? You're not hurt, are you?
Those the ones you want?
Yes, good.
Susie, you said you had found the doll.
Well, I know where it is.
Where?
It's locked up in Sam's desk
What desk?
at a studio.
How do you know it's there?
You remember the little girl who came in when Mr.
Yes.
Rose was here? She told me. She called me from the drugstore.
When?
Just as soon as you had gone. She wanted to know if I needed anything, and I thought I might as well ask her if she'd seen a doll anywhere, and by golly, she had.
When?
Yesterday morning. I had sent her to Sam's studio because I needed some money. She often does my shopping for me, and when she walked to his little office at the back, there was a doll on his desk. Of course, she thought it was a present for her, just as I had, but Sam said no. It was for another little girl, and then he went and he locked it in his desk.
Strange place to put a
That's
doll.
exactly what she said. That's a funny place to put a doll. What do you want to put it in there for?
And what did Sam say to that?
Oh, he said something rather odd.
What?
He said, but this is a doll that even grown-ups would like to have.
Susie, are you making this up?
Well, go ahead and ask her if you like. She's probably still there. It's a drugstore at the corner of 6th Avenue and 4th Street.
Susie, where are you going with that knife?
There's a John at the back of Sam's studio. I'm going to slice up that doll into tiny pieces, and I'm going to flush it away.
Now, just hold it, Susie. You can't go.
Of course I can. I've been going there by myself for weeks.
I'll get it much quicker.
But the studio's locked. If anyone sees you go in, they might get suspicious.
I'll be careful. Which one's the key?
Right. The large one, it lets you in. One of the smaller keys unlocks the desk. If you unlock the middle top drawer, then all the others pop open. But Mike,
Yes?
you'll come back
Of course. Soon as I've got it.
and bring it with you. We'll dispose of it here.
I will. Where's his studio?
Oh, it's 78 West 8th Street.
78 West 8th Street. I'll find it.
And please be careful. Carlino came by while you were gone.
He did? But you didn't let him in.
I had to. You should have seen us. Carlino was at the door. The safe was wide open. The phone started ringing in the doorbell, and I could hardly tell which was which.
What did he want?
Oh, he just asked a lot of silly questions. And I could hear him searching for that doll all over the room. I'm sorry. He even looked in the washing machine. Can you imagine? He's now thinks it's in the safe. He's gonna get a warrant and have it drilled open, but by the time he's done that, there just won't be no doll, will there?
There sure won't.
So go on, Mike, and hurry,
I will.
and lock this door, and check that the street door is locked.
Locked.
Good luck. Who is it?
It's me, Gloria.
Lock the door, honey.
Did you get my 2 cents? signals.
Yes, you were wonderful. Now quickly, who was that went into the phone booth?
The last one was Sam's friend.
Mr. Tallman.
Yes,
And before him,
the man with glasses.
who?
That man I thought was a detective.
Oh, that's Mr. Rhodes.
And they just left with that police sergeant who was in here. They all went back to the Volkswagen. Susie, is Mr. Tallman and Mr. Rowe police detectives too?
They may be. Anyway, I'm not taking any chances till Sam gets back. Honey, do you know the Port Authority bus terminal?
The what?
It's, just ask for the biggest bus station in New York. I think it's near 42nd Street.
Near 42nd Street.
Now, go out the back way and take the first taxi you can find. Excuse me. Sorry. Here, take all the money in this, all of it.
What do I do when I get to the bus place?
Ask for the buses come in from Asbury Park. Asbury Park. Say that.
Asbury Park.
Meet every bus that comes in from there. Just stay all night if you have to. Sam will be on one of them. Can you do that?
Of course I can. But what should I tell him?
Everything, and Sam will know what to do.
About the dog and the 3 men?
The 3 men, the doll, the Volkswagen, everything you can think of. Wait a minute. Can you find me some ammonia and some vegetable oil?
Where are they?
They're under the sink and in the cabinet above. Ammonia?
Got it.
All right, pour some into this vase. Thank you, honey. Hurry, hurry. Quite a lot. Look out for your eyes.
Oh, what's this for?
For just in case. Go on, just a bit more. Okay, good. Now put a little oil on top to stop it smelling. Okay. Good, now put those bottles away where you found them. Hurry, honey. Now, where's the fuse box? Can you see it?
The what?
I think there's a fuse box on the wall somewhere. It's near the stairs. Take me to it. Oh, move that, honey. Now, go around the whole apartment, turning on all the lights. Start in the bathroom.
On or off?
On!
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you, honey. I'm just in an awful hurry. Those men are coming back here.
That's okay, Susie. I'm not mad either.
Is it dark outside yet?
No, not quite.
Oh, I wish it would hurry up. Close the drapes in the bedroom.
I will. Then he switched on the street lamps.
Good.
All on.
In here too?
Yes.
Good. Now, as I take each fuse out, tell me which light has gone off. Ready?
Yes. Bathroom. Bedroom. Allowed in there. Ceiling. That one.
Oh, which one?
Sorry, the one on Sam's bench. It's just by you.
Oh, now that one I want to keep. Is it on again?
Yes. Table lamp. That's it, except the clock.
Oh, pull the plug out.
Got it.
Now, don't be frightened, sweetheart. I'm going to turn this one off for a second.
I won't be frightened.
Now, can you see anything at all?
No.
Absolutely dark?
Yes.
Can you see me moving? Look very carefully.
Yes. Just.
And there must be a light coming on from somewhere. Where's it coming from?
From under the door at the top of the stairs.
Damn it! Okay, wait. There's a broom next to the fridge. Go into the hall, sweetheart, and smash every bulb in sight. Just go on till you can't see anything.
I can't find the broom. How does an umbrella sound?
An umbrella, good!
All out.
Close the door. See anything now?
Nothing at all.
All dark.
Yes.
Good! Off you go then. Know what to do.
Asbury Park, tell Sam everything.
And lock this door and check if the street door is locked. Go out the back way and run until you find a taxi.
Bye, Susie.
And honey, I just don't know anyone who could have done all this as well as you.
Oh boy, I wish something like this would happen every day.
Susie? Susie! There's something I must tell you. It's important.
Hello, Mike. I was expecting you. Did you get to the studio all right?
As it happens, I did. No thanks to you. I don't know if you've ever been there or not, but there is no desk.
And no doll.
How long have you known?
About what?
Me.
Now that's much better, Mike. Isn't it? Now we can talk like
Where
sensible
is it?
people. You'll have to buy it.
Go on then. How much?
Not money. I'll trade you. Truth for truth. Let's start with Sam and Mrs.
Do you
Roach.
know where it is? I can't trade you if you don't know.
I know.
Here?
How about Sam?
If I tell you, can I have it right now?
In a few minutes you could, yes.
Then it is here.
Well,
Sam didn't kill that woman. He first met her at the airport, just like he told you.
so you aren't a policeman nor a Sergeant
No.
Carly. Have you ever met Sam?
No. Is it in the safe?
Who was she?
I can't tell you
Did you
that.
kill her?
No!
Then Mr. Rote.
You don't have to know about that either. Is it in the safe?
Yes, it's in the safe.
The key?
It's already unlocked.
Thank you, Susie. It's here. Yes. Yes, now. Maybe your only chance.
This is 27B, Grogan, help me!
Now that was just stupid, wasn't it? The key, please. You said I could have it.
I've hidden it very carefully. It's somewhere in this apartment.
I'm not going to search for it. You're going to give it to me.
Then you'll have
now.
to make me give it to you.
Don't think I could.
Then you'll have to hurt me very much, and I'm not so sure you can do that.
You don't know me very well.
I think I do.
You don't know me at all. Do you?
Some people you can know very well in a short time. You might be able to hurt me a little, but that won't be enough.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I just couldn't hurt you enough. But suppose there was a man who could. And suppose he was waiting right outside here where he's been waiting all day, just for this. And all I have to do is walk out of here, and he'll come in.
Whatever he does, you'll be doing yourself. You'll never forget that.
I won't be here. Have it your way, then.
Go on, then. Get out. You're worse than he is.
But why? How's Sam gonna feel?
I
Comes back
won't
here
give
and
it to you. Get out.
Okay, Susie, you win.
Don't near me, I swear.
It's all over, Susie. You can keep your damn doll. I guess you've earned it anyway. And you needn't be afraid of Mr. Road any longer either. Mr. Road is dead.
Are you still lying?
No more lies. I can't tell you much. Who I am, or who Carlino is. And we never knew who Mr. Road was anyway. We only met him last night. But no more lying.
You've killed him.
When Mr. Rowe was in here doing his old man act, Carlino and I flipped a coin and he won. I can't tell you why we had to kill Mr. Rowe, but we did. Then the three of us decided that after I'd gotten the doll, Carlino would bring his car around that back alley and pick up Rowe and me. So as Mr. Rowe walked around into that alley just now, 58 Pontiac through the back of the head.
You better go, Mike.
How much are you going to tell about us?
Will you leave Sam and me alone, always?
That's a promise. We'll never meet again.
Then I won't give you away.
What about Sam?
He'll do as I ask him. You see, I am grateful. It's rather like thanking someone for not pushing you under a bus, but you could have hurt me and you didn't.
Goodbye, Susie.
What will you do now?
Run. I owe money to a Shylock. His boys are looking for me. It's why I had to do this. I'll just run. Won't be the first time.
It isn't much, but there's that $20 bill at the back of the freezer if it would help.
We already took it. But thanks just the same.
Well, goodbye.
No see, no tell.
Good luck.
So, Susie, now that all the children have gone to bed, we can talk. Lock us in. Nice and cozy. dog it was that died.
Of course I knew they'd try and kill me the moment we found the dog.
But when Carlito walked up to his car just now, he saw it start up all by itself and drive straight at him. I couldn't resist flipping on the headlights just to catch a glimpse of his expression. I don't think I've ever seen anybody quite so surprised. So, it's in the safe, is it? Take your time. See, at best, Sam will be arriving at St. Vincent's Hospital right about now. You see, when he got off the bus at Asbury Park, he received an urgent message that you had had a slight accident. By the time they've kept him waiting around there, oh, we'll have finished. Will you give it to me, please?
I won't give it to you.
I won't give it to you. I won't give it. You know, you remind me of somebody else who talked like that. Only she said, I don't know over again. I don't know over and over again. I've heard people say that before, only she was a little bit more stubborn. Do you frighten easily? Would you pick it up for me, please? It's on the floor in front of you. There's no reason to be frightened or ashamed. Everybody's afraid of something. I have gasoline here. This place will go up like a matchbox. Just a question of whether you want to be outside in the street or in there with Mike. Will you give it to me now?
No.
I won't give it to you. I don't know. And then, as it always happens, something seemed to snap. And she told me everything she knew. As it turns out, she had no idea what the doll was. But at last, she wanted to help me. And like her, you won't stop at that. And after she had answered all my questions, she went on to tell me other things. Things that just might be useful to me. Little things. And then she went on to things about herself. And then she went on to intimate things about herself and Mike and Carlino, and I told her to stop. I don't want to hear her anymore. And she went on and 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 then she was dead. Now, Susie, I'm not going to ask you for the doll, so when you want to give it to me, you'll have to tell me. Now, will you go into the bedroom? Shall I help you?
Don't touch it!
I have your knife, Mr. Roach.
I can see where you are, Susie. Got a whole box of matches. You're over there by the safe. No, the gasoline!
Try lighting a match now.
Oh.
Throw your mattress on the floor now, or I'll set you on fire. Now, listen. Stand perfectly still where you are. Don't move! However quietly slowly to the bedroom door and walk so I can hear you.
Can't see anything.
Just find a wall and work your way around. It's not very difficult.
I'm at the bedroom door.
Now go inside, close the door, and knock from the other side. I have the key
What do you
here.
want to do?
Just go in there, close the door, and knock. I'm going to lock you in. Go on.
No, let me stay out here. I'll go sit at the table. So you know where I am. I'll keep tapping. No! Put it out! The gasoline! I'm sitting at the table.
Keep tapping.
You know, I gotta hand it to you, Susie. I don't know anybody who could have done this. You thought
Just
of
keep
everything.
tapping. Keep tapping.
But you know, when some people plan things, there's usually something they overlook.
Keep tapping.
But not you, Susie. You
Keep
thought
tapping!
of everything, haven't you? One shot? It's finished. I have the knife. No. You can relax now. Now get up and go over there where you were before.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you the doll.
No. Do as I say. Stand up. Put your hands by your side. Now, what was it you wanted to say?
I'll give it to you if you'll just promise to go and leave us alone.
Oh, no. You forgot to say, please may I give you the doll.
Please, may I give you the doll?
Yes, you may. Oh, you are clever, aren't you? A little bit arrogant, but clever. Put it on the table. Now go back to your spot. No! Key to the bedroom, please. Go in.
You have what you want now. Will you please go? I'll never give you away if you'll just go.
You forgot about the rule that I have. You know, the one that clever, arrogant girls need to be punished?
No.
I'm only going to do to you what you were going to do to me. Go on. That's it. Now if you scream or call for help, I'll set fire to the stairs. And by the time the firemen get here, there'll be no...
still bleeding. He might stand a chance. That's one of them. I'm going in there.
She's not here. I'll check upstairs.
Bumstead, where's they back in the ambulance? There's a DOA in there. Looks like a knifing. Watch it! Put that flame out.
Susie! Are you alright?
You can't be coming down in here.
It's me. We're back.
All right, lady. Let's get out of here, shall we?
Leave her alone. Both of you. She can manage by herself. You see, she can manage. She'll be all right.
Susie.
Hear about the murder?
Just 2 seconds. What murder?
They found a body this morning, somewhere near here.
And who told you?
On the radio. I only heard the end of it. A woman from Scarsdale or somewhere.
Are you making this up?
Why should I?
It's a ploy to make me stay home.
It is not.
Okay, windows. You'd rather I didn't go?
Serious?
Of course.
Well, no. I mean, yes, I always want you to stay home, but not because someone's been murdered. Because of me. You need ceiling lights.
Yes, please. It's a bit gloomy in here. That one I need.
No, sorry.
Okay, now, quick check. Phone number for police emergency?
Oh, just dial 0 and say you're blind.
Operators get busy and don't answer.
Whoa, that urgent. So that murder does worry you.
This one you must know. 440-1234.
Ooh, where do I get my sugar lumps? 440-1234. It's these easy ones that fool me. So it's 4, not 404, not 044, but 440-1234.
Then ask for the 6th precinct.
6th precinct. 4 plus 2. Okay. Doctor's office, 924-6381. Want the Chinese laundry, huh?
Cute. Now, my bus leaves at 5 and they return from where?
Asbury Park?
At?
Oh, every hour on the hour.
Good. I'll phone you as soon as I get there and again when I'm leaving. Oh, and if that doll woman phones, just say I still haven't found it yet.
Okay.
And try to get her phone number.
Maybe Gloria's seen the doll?
Nah, she hasn't. I asked her mother, but let Gloria look around for her while she's down here. It must be somewhere.
That child isn't coming here today.
Just to do your shopping. Grocery list and $5 by the phone.
No, Gloria! Okay then. Where is it?
Not listening?
Not listening.
Near the table. What's wrong with Gloria?
Everything. She can't even close the icebox. Am I anywhere near?
Yes, but you're not searching. Try 20 degrees left. If she doesn't close the icebox, just say close the icebox.
And if she still doesn't?
Then you say, that's the girl, thanks.
What do you mean that's the girl? Thanks, it's still open.
A little trick I learned in the Marines, sweetheart. Always assume an order's been carried out. Then if she hasn't closed it already, she'll be so embarrassed.
Lori isn't a Marine and she doesn't embarrass that easily. I'd much rather have a dog.
But dogs can't shop at the supermarket.
Dogs can't rearrange the furniture. That's Gloria's latest hobby. Whenever we're out, she borrows her mother's keys, sneaks in here, and turns everything around. I nearly broke both my legs last night. Now where has she hidden that garbage pail? I've been hunting for it all morning.
Here. Now you put it back where it belongs.
Where was it?
On top of the washer where you must have left it.
It was Gloria.
Oh, come on now. Take it easy on this kid. Her daddy's just left him again, and her mother's out looking for him. She's been battered back and forth like a sawed-off shuttlecock. On top of that, she's having to wear glasses for the first time. By the way, call her Four Eyes.
4 Eyes.
The glasses. That's what the kids are calling her. She can't take it, so they'll go on till she can.
So?
So if we call her that too, she'll get used to it much quicker.
I don't know if I dare.
Now you're scared of a 9-year-old girl. The icebox needs defrosting, but my way this time.
Your way. And if I burn both my hands off.
Don't. Unguentine's in the emergency drawer.
Frost the icebox. Do I have to have a project every time you're away?
And if it stops raining, try walking over to my studio and back. And no cheating.
Did I cheat last night?
How about that old lady who helped you cross 6th Avenue?
You were watching?
Only while you crossed 6th. How about it, huh? Once to the studio and back, all by yourself.
Do I have to be the world's champion blind woman?
Yes.
How about a little bronze medal every now and again? I'm an awfully good loser.
I'd much rather have a winner. I'm holding out for you, sweetheart.
Ha! Hey! You cheats. I've been there once already. Just don't ever leave me.
Fat chance.
Is she waiting for you at the bus station?
It's a he. I mean,
No,
him at
I
the
meant
bus
that woman
station.
who didn't turn up last night, Luciana.
Oh,
Ooh.
her, yes. She went on ahead to get the back seat.
Oh!
Not even close.
Oh! Oh gosh, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, I'm here. Now take it easy.
But admit it, that's my first lucky punch in weeks.
Yeah, you were lucky. I've got a nosebleed, and I'm going to miss that bus.
Oh, wait. Just tell me one thing. Where does the icebox plug in?
Huh?
The refrigerator. Where does it plug into the wall?
Oh, you'll find it. And don't ask Gloria either.
I don't need Gloria, and I certainly don't need you.
Ha!
Ha!
Mrs. Hendricks! Susie! You better stay out of here, Mr. Hendricks! Mr. Hendricks! Susie! He's bleeding. He might make it. Call an ambulance! She's not here! I'm gonna check upstairs! Hold it! Put out that fire, lady.
Susie,